Ba, 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 ba. Hello, Kaiser. Congrats on first. Hello, Leon. Welcome in. Hello, Retro. Congrats on second. Hi, Wander. This is, Believe Me from Steins Gate, the Elite version. I like the soundtrack. But today we're beating Steins Gate 0. Last time where we left off, oh god. So Mayuri and Maho and Daru tried to build the time machine. Well, not the time machine specifically, but the time leap machine, which sends your consciousness back in time 2 days. So that happened. Okabe found out, yelled at them, told them about Mayuri's death. Mayuri overheard that Kurisu died to save Mayuri. So Mayuri ran off sad. She reached the top where she found Suzuha, the top of the building where she finds Suzuha in the time machine. And they agreed to go back together in order to go change the past, where the day where Mayuri let Okabe not go back and try again, and instead said it was okay to give up. So they're going back there. And that's when a ton of gunmen showed up, the military showed up. There was a shootout, Kagari went crazy, killed a ton of people, made them retreat. Dr. Leskinen was evil and commanding them. Exactly. They got in the time machine, and then an attack helicopter missiled them down mid-transport. So we don't even know what happened to them. Their bodies couldn't be recovered. There were pieces of the time machine all over the ground, but their bodies weren't there. But the belief is they likely died because the time didn't change. Aside from that, Okabe went back, felt very defeated, told everyone they died. Everyone was sad. And then they were like, and then Okabe's like, no, not yet. And then he helped build the time leap machine so that he could go back and get Suzuha and Mayuri in the time machine, hopefully early enough to stop them from getting missiled. And that is where we're picking off from, right when Okabe went back in time, and we're gonna see if he can save Mayuri and Suzuha. Welcome back, Kaiser. So there is, you might be able to do it, but who knows? Hope you're doing well, Kaiser. Okay. But today will be when we beat Steins Gate, I believe. Thanks for the summary. Of course, no worries at all. Where's the emote? Which emote? Wait, which one? This is good? Wait, is there a bees one? Wait, I think the game's louder than normal. Or maybe the screen's louder than normal. Wait, if you have the emote in your hand, send it to me. I'll add it. It is? Send it. I'll add it. Louder? Oh, okay. Louder! Wait, what? It's already loud. I can see it peeking into the yellow. Okay, so this is picking off of right where Okabe just went back in time, by the way. It is louder? Okay. I see. I'll turn it down because I think in-game it'll be a bit quieter, but let's see. Alright. Never mind. Still loud. I turned it down already and it's still loud. Okay, how's this? Too quiet? Or still too loud? Doesn't look super loud on OBS, but let me know. How are we? Seems fine? Okay, we'll go with this. That's 13 on the volume mixer. The next thing I knew, I was standing in the middle of an Akihabara alleyway. I was holding a cell phone in my hand. I had a nasty headache and there was a stinging pain in my neck. I felt a pain on one side of my head like a migraine headache. And the left side of my face hurt really bad. My vision flashed with dark and bright spots. I took a look around. The alley was still peaceful. I heard no gunshots and no explosions. The otaku were enjoying their shopping, and girls in maid outfits were calling out to passerbys. That alone was enough to tell me for sure that the time leap was a success. I looked around. I looked at the time on my smartphone. July 7th, 5:45 p.m. I had around 40 to 50 minutes before the war began. That still wasn't good enough. But the 48-hour limit of the time leap machine meant this was as far as I could go. No point in getting negative. If the machine had been finished just a little later, it would have been too late. I should be glad to have made it here at all. I knew what I'd been doing at this time. I was running around Akihabara looking for Mayuri. First, I needed to call Maho. She should have been looking for Mayuri too. Hello? Did you find her? No, but I know where she is. Hurry back to the lab. I hung up before she could answer and went back to the lab myself. She was already there by the time I arrived. You found Mayuri, right? Don't you have to go get her back? Don't you have to go get her? Daru was acting a little awkward, probably because he just hit me. Yajo, you did it! Check Discord. Oh my god, did you find it? You did! Am I still logged into 7TV? I am. Wait, this is so cursed. I love it. There you go. W Kaiser. Huh? I grabbed both of her hands and shook them. We can be bees. W. Both Maho and Daru seemed confused as to what was going on. I've time leaped here from 48 hours in the future. What? Seriously? We finished it. Sometime in the next 48 hours. Yeah. My happiest moment today. That's crazy. Hi, Norax. Hope you're doing well today. But how? I'll explain later. There's no time, so listen carefully. A lot of lives are at stake. I'd gone over the mission many times while waiting for work on the phone wave to finish. Right after the put iron. I stole that off TikTok, Kaiser. I stole that off of a Sonic movie edit. Where Sonic chases Shadow, says, Sonic chases down Shadow on the bike and asks him who does his highlight, and Shadow says, put iron in your mouth. It's so good. That makes it even better. I know. I'll send it to you after. I'd gone over the mission many times while waiting for work on the phone wave to finish. I thought of everything to say. Yajo, access Amadeus right now and delete Kurisu, and Maho, as well as all their backups. Luskinen's not planning on using them for peaceful purposes at all. What? I can't just... I told you I time leaped here, right? Akihabara's going to be a war zone in less than an hour from now. They're coming for the time machine. And that will be the beginning of the Third World War. If we don't stop it, Suzu and Mayuri will both die. Maho and Daru went pale when they heard that. Really? Wait, really? So do as I tell you, please. I can access the data, but to do anything, I'll need the professor's access rights. That's Daru's job. Crack in and destroy all the data. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Daru started typing at incredible speed. His daughter's life was on the line. Thanks for the stretch, Norax. And the hydrate. Thank you. Woo! And the headband. I've been so productive today. I did a group project solo. I went out to dinner. I played a couple games. And then I'm gonna work on more things after stream. Productivity, yippee! He soloed it? I actually did. I didn't want to. Daru started typing at incredible speed. His daughter's life was on the line. 1v5, real. Mao stood next to him and typed in her ID and password to begin accessing Amadeus. I'm going to the radio building. You guys stay here. Ocarine, take care of Suzuha. Right, leave it to me. Daru didn't even look up from his computer. Suzuha, Mayuri! When I made it to the top of the radio building, Mayuri quickly ducked behind the time machine. Ocarine. Mary was trying not to look at me. Her eyes were a little red because she'd been crying so much. She had heard me talking about Kurisu's sacrifice in the Alpha World line. My heart ached again, realizing how much I'd hurt her. Mayuri, are you going to use the time machine to go back to the past? Huh? How? I've time leaped from 48 hours in the future. I know all about it. What? Is that true? I nodded. This place is going to be a war zone in less than 30 minutes. What? Did someone find out about the time machine somehow? Yeah. That's bad. Then we'll have to jump right now. Suzuha leapt into the time machine. And before they come 30 minutes early! The universe's correction is that they show up 30 minutes early. Kaguri still solos long enough, right? Surely? No, wait just a second. Daru and Hyajo are dealing with it. They're smart people, it'll go fine, but if it doesn't... Thank you for the CVAT, Norax! If it doesn't, you may die. What do you mean, may? What happened to us before you time leaped? Wait, there was some fatal failure before you time leaped, right? I didn't know if I should tell them. No, there was no time to hesitate. You were inside the time machine, and just before it jumped, it was hit by a rocket launcher. You may die, like you're allowed to. You may die, like you're allowed to. Not the you may die. Thank you for the Koopa dice. Thank you, Norax. Oh, that poor Koopa. Low-key deserved, though. You were inside the time machine, and just before it jumped, it was hit by a rocket launcher. But I couldn't find your bodies in the rubble. I see. That's why you said maybe. Then the future hasn't been decided. There's still a possibility of success. I thought you'd say that. Don't try and stop me, Uncle. OMG Suzuha. Right? I love Suzuha. Hi, Mirai. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Mirai. Welcome in, welcome in. Her eyes were filled with resolve. They seemed to say that if I tried to stop her, she'd do whatever it took to ensure I failed. Cutie, hi. Hope you're doing well today. How are you today, Mirai? Of course, I had no intention of stopping her. We're sending her early. Oh no, they're yapping too long. I think it's cooked. Drinking purple. Ooh, purple. How are you? She'd come to do her job, and there was no way to change her mind. Actually, I'd come here to ensure that she could jump without having to worry about Stretfur's interference. Purple! Purple! But Mayuri... The uncertainty that had been going in and out of my mind ever since I'd read her message reared its head again. Purple is love. Purple's so cool. I love purple. It's such a good color. My favorite colors go orange, and then it's a tie for second with black and purple. Mayuri, are you really leaving? I'm sorry I didn't tell you. The song, yeah. It's Believe Me. But I, and Kurisu, and everyone else, we love you. I came to this world line because I wanted to save you. So if you leave, we... Ocarine. No, I know exactly how you feel, but... Hey, Uncle Ocarine. It gives me the I will never give up vibe. It's a very, like, sad key of song, but also a very hopeful key of song. It's a good mix, and I really like it. Oh, and when the violin kicks in, that just adds so much more hope. Just the piano gives it a more sadder key, but with the violin, it makes it feel so much more hopeful. And whatever instrument that was. And then Suzuha spoke softly. Operation Aquila has begun. Operation Aquila? Hi, Synchro. Thanks for the hydrate and head pat. Jacket's sick, but it is hot. Very hot. It's not the original plan I was told about. We're not going back to July 28th. We're going to August 21st. Speaking of love, I still haven't found people to get mauled by wildlife and freeze to death with me in Vintage Story, so I'm putting Fade in the basement and making him play it. You'll love it, Fade. Wonders that—
AWOOGA.
Damn, that made none of the noise you wanted, Synchro. You're cooked. Hi, Synchro. I don't know if I want to get mauled. Getting mauled and freezing to death doesn't sound fun. I already do that in real life. Sigh. I'm refunding. Mods, unmod him. And then beat him up. And then take his wallet and give me the credit card. August 21st. That was the day Suzu had come in the time machine. And the day I'd given up on everything. Sad. I recall watching a video about Vintage Story that was titled something like "This is not Minecraft." I feel like that's a fitting title. We need Bixus Mayu for that plan to work. That's what my dad told me from the future just now. What? In the future, Daru had come up with an operation I knew nothing about, and he needed my Yuri for it. Boob! Yes! The femfade redeem. This is the gender bend redeem. Her unexpected words sent my mind reeling. Ocarine. And then my Yuri came close enough for me to hold her and grabbed my hand tight. She looked a little like she was about to cry. Yours is bigger! They're pretty big! Love it, let's go! But her eyes were clear and bright. My Yuri. Let me go, okay? Mayushi's a lab member too, you know? Mayushi's going to take her glum Hikoboshi and slap him across the face, okay? Please. I remembered what was in that message. I remembered how she must feel right now. The last remnants of my hesitation slowly melted away. I thought I was carrying all the burden myself. But I was wrong, wasn't I? We all do! W. I couldn't see what was right in front of me. It wasn't just you, Mayuri. I had all the rest of the lab with me too. Ocarine. Who just got shot? It was me, wasn't it? It was me, wasn't it? No wonder! Put the sniper away! My moment! Now get in the basement. No, please! Oh yeah, I should promote the Discord a little bit more, huh? Oh my god, no, I don't want this ending. Oh god. By the way, if you wanted to join the Discord, you can join the Discord there. If you wanted to. I think watch parties will start again. I'm gonna be busy, like, this week and next week, but I think starting July, I think we'll pick up watch parties again. I'm kind of between either doing Euphonium, Violet Evergarden, or there was one more, but I don't remember what it was. Something else. Wonder, you were supposed to shoot Fade? Wait, what? Me? Technically you did, because I'm Okabe. I suddenly felt a horrible pain in my leg, as the shock knocked me several meters forward onto the ground. I love the bug cat what while he's reading the notes. It's so good. Ocarine? Uncle Ocarine! I looked down at my leg and saw that there was a red stain around the calf. It felt like it was on fire. The pain flared up each time my heart beat, and I couldn't stand. Was I just shot? You're Kagari! A girl in a motorcycle suit was standing there. Kagari had a handgun in her right hand, and in her left she was holding what looked like a bomb. There was no sign of the professor or the other men in camo. Thank you for the save that. Thank you for the save that. What? That was fortunate, but Kagura had shown up a little earlier than I expected. I hadn't quite planned for this, but evidently I'd run out of time. Suzup, get in the time machine now! Go now! What? Sorry for being stupid. Daru's capable of doing whatever it takes to protect you. He's going to fail. He's never going to fail. You know that. Uncle Ocarine. So the machine will be just fine, right? Of course. In fact, there was no sign of anyone Kaguri showing up. That meant that Daru and Maho's efforts have been successful, and they kept the secrets of the time machine out of Stratford's hands. Mayuri, you two, hurry! But what about you, Ocarine? She was looking at my injured leg and panicking. There's no need to worry about me. I'm not gonna die for another 14 years. Kaguri fired again. The bullet struck less than 30 centimeters away from where I was lying on the ground. Nobody move or I'll kill him. Don't get in the time machine. I'm going to give it to the professor. And then I'm going to have him tell me how to use it and go back to the future. Forget about her. I'll handle this. Just go. You too, Suzuha. You can leave Kaguri to me. Got it. Can he just run into the bullets? That's what I always have wondered. Like, since he's theoretically invincible till for 14 years, can he just like run it down? Like jump in front of cars and stuff? Vixis Mayu, inside. What? Huh? Wait. Suzuha pushed Mayuri inside the time machine and out of my sight. Uncle Ocarine, take care of Kaguri. Pretty much, Wander. Roger. Suzuha followed Mayuri inside. And at the same time, the hatch started to close. I told you not to do that! Come out! Kaguri ran up to it. I forced myself to stand up, ignoring the piercing pain, and blocked her way. I won't let you interfere.
I warned him not to play with the big boys, and if you ask me, he got just what he deserved. A slap in the face by Ra.
Thank you for the slap in the face by Ra. Shut up! Move! I refuse! Move! Ugh! Kaguri kicked my injured leg, and hard. I guess he could still, like, take damage, right? As long as he's alive. Move! Not the moo! The pain made me so dizzy I could hardly stand. Kaguri slipped past me and tried to grab onto the time machine. She was going to use the bomb in her hand. If she did, things would turn out the same as last time. My time leap would have been wasted. Get out, or I'll use this bomb to blow up the machine. Stop! I grabbed her from behind and wrapped my arms around her, under hers. I pulled her away from the time machine, ignoring the pain in my leg. Don't you understand? If you do that, your mom's going to die. If he got shot in the calf, there's a good chance he's missing a chunk out of his shin bone right about now. Shin bone? Huh. You can use a time leap to help them finish the machine faster, to jump back earlier? I don't think Okabe is that smart, Wander. Well, he can provide information. I think the heavy lifting still comes to Maho and Daru, because they're like the actual builders. So even if he explains, I don't think they can build it any faster. Unless they had like Kurisu on hand. Don't you understand? If you do that, your mom's going to die. But I... Just calm down, please. Mary tossed a hard drive to me from the almost completely closed hatch. He can just be the messenger. But then also acquiring the parts and stuff too, because I don't think they have the parts. Ocarine, here. What fell on the floor was the thing Kurisu had left behind for Maho. Yoin! Kiyoma! He actually did do that last stream. He did it at the very end because he had to motivate himself to time leap to go save Suzu and Mayuri because they got missiled mid-time leap. This is Kurisu's. How did it get here? I thought Russia had destroyed it. Don't get mad at Dad. I think he's going to need it for the time machine research. I just barely hear Suzu's voice from within the machine. So that was it. Daru had hid it in the time machine. Wait, missile? Yeah, a missile strikes the time machine mid-jump, killing Mayuri and Suzuha. But not this time, I hope. I would go crazy if I was Kyoma or Mayuri. Mayuri tends to be pretty sheltered, so I think you don't get to see too much of the craziness. If you're Kyoma, oh boy, you get to see all of the craziness. Too much, actually. So that was it. Mayuri remembers it, right? No, actually. She doesn't have Reading Steiner. She just sometimes overhears the conversations they have because they're fighting her. Oh, in her dreams. Sometimes, yeah, in her dreams a little bit. But I think Fubuki, her cosplay friend, gets it even stronger than her. I think they all dream about it. I know Ferris dreams about it. I think Mayuri dreams about it a little bit. She dreams about, like, getting hit by Oh, God. Yeah, she dreams a lot during the Alpha world line about her death. I think in this world line, she doesn't dream. I dream about it, too. No, Mariah! You can't dream about it! Happy dreams! Happy dreams! The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting the algebraic sum of where it is from where it isn't. Norax, get up! You have more to finish! So that was it. Daru had hit it in the time machine. Bye, Ocarine. I'll come back, okay? I could see Mayuri looking at me from the small gap in the door. That's right. This was a temporary goodbye. I'd see her again someday. Right, Mayuri? So I would send off my brave lab member 002 with my head held high. I'm counting on you, lab member 002, Mayuri Shina. Execute Operation Aquila. Slap me in the face for being so pathetic. Yep, leave it to me. Ocarine, I love you. Yeah. I smiled as the hatch sealed shut completely. Time machine started to roar. I felt like I heard a helicopter in the distance. I believed in him, but for now I had no proof that Daru had been able to crack the complicated Amadeus system and delete every bit of data. It was possible that Special Forces teams from all around the world were converging on Akihabara right now. Imagining that made me want to hurry. Quickly. Go! Quickly! I felt like praying as I watched the pale light surrounding the time machine. Don't go, Mommy! Pixis Suzua! Kaguri's cry went unanswered. Ha! A bright light covered the time machine and it vanished from this world. It worked. Kaguri sobbed and glared at me with eyes full of hate. Why? Why did you let Mommy go? She shook away my hands and pointed the gun at my head. I stared her dead in the face. Your wonderful Mommy's gone with Suzua to go scold a stupid man who ruined the world. She's going to do something very important for the sake of the whole world. You're lying! You're lying! Mommy and Big Sis Suzua both left me behind. I'm not lying. And I'm about to go make it so you can meet Mommy in a much happier place. So let's stop this, okay? No, I can't believe that. No, I know you'll believe me. Because I know who you really are, and how kind you really are. The gun barrel started to shake a little. You know me? I do. I've time leaped from 48 hours in the future. You're a time travel cover! A time traveler who doesn't want to change time specifically. Kaguri put her hands to her head as her body spasmed with pain. I hear the voice of God. Tells me not to believe you. You're a liar and an enemy. It says if I kill you, I can go back to Mommy. Thinking time is so last timeline. Last timeline. It says to kill the bad man who's trying to destroy the world. And then I can go back to my old world. Kaguri wasn't making any sense. Was this brainwashing? Had the professor done something so cruel? I don't understand, I don't understand, I don't understand! I grabbed the flailing hand that held the gun and looked deep into her eyes. She was crying and scared. Listen, Mommy's not coming back. But if we do our best, we may be able to make a world where you and Mommy can be happy. That's why she traveled through time. You mustn't waste the chance she gave you. You can still start over. Stop! Stop! It's okay to disobey the voice of God. Yeah. The voice of God she was hearing was probably the professor's brainwashing. How far it had its claws sunk into her mind, I had no way to tell. Thank you for the Titanic Flute, Norax. Welcome back to streaming. I've always been here. What up, boss? Feel better soon. How far it had its claws sunk into her mind, I had no way to tell. But now we had Maho, a specialist in brain science. If we work hard at treatment, I'm sure she'll be okay. Hey, Okabe. Her voice was normal again. I want to see Mommy. Can I? You can, someday. I'm glad. Not another one. Ugh. There's another sudden gunshot. Kaguri's body collapsed right in front of me. Alright, she's destined to die here. I look over at where it came from and saw another girl in a black motorcycle suit. She wasn't wearing a helmet, so I could tell it was Mooka Kiryu pointing a gun at us. Oh my god! They had to find her. They had to find a way to make her completely unlikable in one of these routes. It had to be one of these routes. Her face was deathly pale, and she was crying. Why are you here? Why, Mooka Kiryu? FB. Hey, FB. I didn't let that woman trick me. I knew this was a fake phone, so please, don't abandon me, FB. FB. The cell phone fell from her hands. Another gunshot! Another shot from her gun blew it into fragments. I held Kaguri in my arms. Her chest was turning red. Hey, hang in there! I'm glad. Even the voice of God wasn't right all the time. This is my punishment. I destroyed her heart and tried to manipulate her. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to grow up like this. Mommy, where are you? Where are you? Her voice grew thinner. Mooka Kiryu collapsed some distance away. Her eyes were unfocused, and all she did was mumble. She didn't seem capable of coherent thought. Both of them would be in danger if I didn't get them to a hospital. But dozens of men in camo jumped over the fence on the roof out of nowhere. What? Even Daru and Maho can succeed in the short time span. Or was this world line going to converge so that the war started here no matter what? No, but it wasn't a waste. Those are the certain people? These are just military. I believe these are the Japanese military? They might be the American military. Or Stratfor. CERN is a little bit out of the picture for Zero. Why are they attacking again? Because they had word that the time machine was up here. Which is gone now, but they were looking for Suzu's time machine. Yeah. Because Amadeus leaked it. Because they hacked into her memories. A country battle thing? Yeah, they're fighting over the time machine, pretty much. So that's why World War III happens in this timeline, because they're battling over the time machine that that just left. So they can't even get it anymore. Oh, I guess we still have Kursu's hard drive though, which might be a little bit of an issue. If nothing else, they'd bought me time. And that had delayed the attack long enough for Suzu and Mayuri to leave. That's right. In this instant, we'd already won. Yeah! Silly writers, everyone knows World War III started because Fade wouldn't get in the basement! I don't want to be in the basement! There's so much things to see outside of the basement! The way forward was still uncertain, but there was no doubt that the path to Steins Gate lay before me. It so happens IRL and we're all just unaware, real. Honestly, it would if there's someone who's like breakthrough on a time machine, or if anyone gets word of a time machine, it's such a, it would be such a start for a war or a battle or something, considering how much power a time machine would have if you actually can change stuff. Gray Zone Warfare is special. What's that? Oh, like, wait, Gray Zone? Target 1 lost! Target 2 and Target 3 lost as well. What's going on? The leader was talking on his radio. Time travel is already real, but only to the future. True. Actually, it's really weird, because, you experience time differently at different speeds. 1 second per second. Well, if you're in the atmosphere and going fast enough at a certain speed, you'll actually experience time differently. If you go fast enough, you can experience time. Still 1 second per second. For you. Yeah, for me. For now, Wonder. Check this out. You ready? You ready? You ready? I'm from the future now. What? It's a war without a war. All combatants are private contractors. Nobody knows who's on whose side and who hired whom. And they have objectives. Oh. Heart. Let's go. I'm chilling though. The worst part about getting unconscious is it being from home and not falling out of a bus. You wanted that money, didn't you, boss? You wanted them to pay you out again for falling out of a bus. Thank you for the heart. I could see attack helicopters in the sky. I heard that siren again. This is guerrilla attack information. Repeat, guerrilla attack information. A guerrilla attack may occur in this area. Please get indoors and obtain further information from radio or television broadcasts. Basically, it's never technically a war on paper, but it's definitely a war in every other way. I see. The war was starting. Just as I had thought, even the time loop can change that. Is that you, Linthalo? There is no war in Akihabara. Luskinen appeared from behind the men in camo. That's right. He was a secret member of Stratfor, just like them. What are you doing here? Is Kaguri dead? Tell me, Linthalo. Where is the time machine? I woke up and said, where am I? Alexa said, you're home, you're okay. I said, exclamation. That's crazy. Jay about to go on to every bus he finds. Jay's gonna become a public transportation fiend. I lay Kaguri down on the ground and slowly rose back up. Blood wouldn't stop coming out of the wound on my leg. Jay's gonna be bussin'? Yes, he is. The pain was getting worse. But even still, I stood up, proud and strong. In front of the men with their guns. In front of the attack helicopters with its rocket launchers. In front of the professor. In front of the war that was about to begin. I laughed as loud as I could in that voice. Shoot me! Listen well, fools! The time machine you sought to attain is gone. It no longer exists in this time. Too bad. Now curse your own incompetence and tremble in fear. For I, the great Heyyo in Kiyoma, will never lose to you, and I will never lose to fate. I will find the path to Steins Gate. That's right. This was the beginning of that long, long epigraph necessary to reach Steins Gate. Madness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Einstein had once said that, when he despaired of human folly. Let's go! It's a me, Mario! Okie dokie. Mamma mia! Here we go! Mario! I had to. Thank you for the country roads, Mario Norax. Thank you, thank you. Einstein had once said that when he despaired of human folly. But now I would gladly give myself over to that madness and folly. I would use every bit of dedication and obsession within me to seek the lone different outcome, which the laws of God could not reach. The long country road to Steins Gate. Real, that is my choice. Wait, so do they just shoot him? I know it ends there, but do they just unload, like, 10 magazines into him, or... That's it! Yeah, that was the end. I need to get to the store. Don't run away while I'm gone. All good, Norax. Good luck with the store. Let's go. We sent Mayuri to the past with Suzuha. They're gonna go fix Okabe. Why do they always cut off at the good part? What more do you want to see from that wonder? The firing squad? I love sci-fi. It's such a cool genre. I really like, whose approach? 1000 X Resist, approach to sci-fi. Oh, I have seen that one. I love that one so much. It was really cool. I love the space setting of it. It released alongside Among Us, so everyone said, damn, this is just Among Us. It released at like around the same time, so everyone was like, at the time, everyone was like, this is Among Us. That's so true, it is. Everyone was just saying, yeah, this is just like Among Us. Like, not wrong. Were there traitors in it? There were. There were Wonder. There were Sus Wonder. It's just like Among Us. There were in space. There were traitors on the ship. There were tasks to be done. Just because there's a traitor and in space, yeah, pretty much. And because they had some tasks to do as well. Alright. I think this should open up the true ending, according to the thing. That's so true, yeah! They had these tasks, they had suspicious people, they had traitors, they had normal crewmates. Vega and Altair cleared. New wallpaper. Huh. So, clear list. Wait, what did I miss? Wait, did I miss a... No. No way, hold on. Did I troll? 96.04. Hold on. Steins Gate 0 route guide. Hold on. No, 96 is so much, isn't it? Recursive Mother Goose, Twin Automata, Promised Rinascimento, Vega Altair, Gehenna Stigma. What? What? What do I do? The instant you finish it. The VA route. Vega Altair route. What did you not do is the question. Maybe! There are 2 achievements related to Ryan. One is obtained in answering any messages and not replying to any, and then just getting the ending. There's an achievement for reading all tips. Note that. What? Wait, how do I... What am I missing? Start a new game or reload a file before close epigraph episode, since there's a Rhine message after the shrine. Continue playing the game by following the Vega Altair ending and finish the game. Getting this ending. The true ending will unlock after the credits, so don't skip them. What? Nothing happened! I'm so lost. Okay. What if I just do it again? Thoughts? Opinions? I do it again, and I just press the skip button. Wait, first I need to call Maho. You should have been looking for my Yuri too. Oh, is it just because it uses the phone mechanic? Okay. Skip! Surely this fixes it. In the meantime, while this skips through... Milky Way Crossing. Unlock the promise from Rinascimento ending. Start a new game or reload the file before close epigraph episode, since there's a Rhine message after the shrine, seeing the triggers. Continue playing game by following the Vega Altair route, ending and finishing the game. Getting this ending will unlock the true ending after the credits, so don't skip over them. What? Makes sense! I did that! I did all of that! Continue. Either start a new game or reload the file from close epigraph episode, since there's a Rhine message after the shrine scene that triggers the ending. Did I miss the Rhine message? Do I need to check my phone more? Maybe I need to check my phone more. Is that what this is? Okay, if this doesn't work, I'll go back to Epigraph and we'll check our phone more often. This VOD is cooked. I played the song twice in one VOD. It's over. Honestly, the VOD always gets a little bit of a copyright claim for like all the OSTs in this game, mostly. Just a little bit. If you played it once, you've played it 1,000 times. You know what, Wonder? So true. No, Sia, get off the dog! Did I miss the story? We're trying to get the true ending right now, Mari. So hopefully we'll see the true ending if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong. Hi, Sia, how you doing? Hi, Mari, how you doing? Welcome in. Get off the dog, Sia. They're not built for that. You need a sleigh. Okay, so now this totally unlocks the ending I'm looking for, right? Late night studying? Ooh, good luck. Vega Altair complete. Yeah? Saving data. How are you? Oh, living. You know me, just living. Okay, let's start from closed epigraph. She and I memory. Where the heck was this? Hello? Ryan message. Who messaged me? Got a sec, but I refuse. You sure? If you're wondering about whether to hit Sampo, forget it, I'll handle it myself. Okay. Skip. Is this really the end of the game? Well, I have to reset again. It should be. If I can figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong. Guys, the skip isn't going fast enough. Yes. W8 ball. There he goes, yeah. Leskinen. But you've been playing it for so long. Isn't it a good thing then? Wait, do I pick up this call? I don't think it matters. Wait, it's December 29th. Wait, sorry, it's November 29th. I know how that 11 works. Okay, anyways. Guess he's finishing the game today. Yeah, Wander. And won't it be so cool, Sia, if I start a new game? Oh my god, you're sick and twisted. You leave 8-ball out of this! Wait, so that doesn't have a question mark, so it doesn't count as a real question. Without a doubt. Oh, I didn't realize you doubled it and gave it back to yourself. I just got flashbanged so much. Does it ever say no? Yeah, it should. There should be a lot of no options, actually. There's even an ask your mother. So then it's true. You're sick and twisted. I don't know what I'm looking for. I feel like I should look for another guide. Steins Gate 0, how to unlock the true ending. Oh, who messaged me? Is this an important message? How did things go with no problems? Blah, 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 blah. Keep skipping. Can someone else search this up? Who the heck is calling me? Sleep is crazy. Arrestia for me, thank you. W. Okay, for Vega Altair. Start from point. Do not turn off the phone on December 15th. ARM's calling my name. Wrong! ARM's calling nothing! What's the date? It says you have to respond to Kursu's message in a specific way. I think you're looking at Steins Gate, the original and not 0. Because Kursu's dead. Dead as hell. That's fine just a moment ago, but now hearing Kuro hadn't me gone to the way I was. Hearing Kurosu's name was enough to make me dizzy. I shouldn't have messed with this. I shouldn't have tried to chase Kurosu's shadow. For now, I should just turn off my smartphone. Hi, Gooba on YouTube. In the end, couldn't make that decision. Okay. Who messaged me? Who messaged me? Who was that? My message! Guys, I don't know if the message will still be there. Stop, 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 stop it! It's cooked. POV, they sent you capybaras. I sent you the message. I don't want a text from you. Pick up? I don't want to pick up from you, Gooba. Steins Gate 0. How to get the true ending. Don't join him, Sia. They send you capybaras. You're sick and twisted. True ending. How did this person start the true ending? I messed it up. I see what to do. Ah! Guys, you'll never believe what we'll have to do. Do I have a different one at Get Wrecked? See, feel free to ban Gooba. He's a sick and twisted person. Yeah, just take him out back, honestly. When was this? Is this better on time? This feels further in than the other one. There we go. Don't giggle. Okay, I skipped too fast. Shoot, I'm still in the past. What the heck is that emote? Alright, watch the speed for another 10 hours. Y'all do anything cool today? Any fun plans or something? That's a dab. Any neat things? Ate anything? I lost a league game? Hey, that's pretty cool. Eat anything cool for food? Recently, I started eating pretty much like 1 meal a day. And then I tried eating 2 today, and I just couldn't eat more than the appetizers. So I brought a pizza home, and now I have dinner. I have food for the next 2 days. I wore blue traffic cones as shoes. Huh? Why? Also, what are you studying, if you want to say? Didn't have to. I had a horrible day today. Oh, unlucky. Hope it gets better tomorrow. Gaslight. Hello? Sia? You know, Fade? Calc. Oh. Yeah. 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 Disgusting. Ew. Gross. I hate calc. It's genuinely, I would show the traffic cones, but you're not one of the girls. Woo! Here you go. Send it over. see ya, look, I'm one of the girls. I'm one of the girls now. We just have to reach December 15th again, guys. We just have to reach the shrine. Oh my god, I'm at the shrine. Oh my god, we're here. We're saved. Decide to start the app. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Cool. Call. Blah, 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 blah. Flashbacks. People Sag. Call from Kurisu. Pick up again. Blah, 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 blah. Don't turn off the power. Don't turn off the power. I turned off the power. Actually, it's a devastating day, and I'm going to school? Really? Wait, so your day just started then, Goopa? You got the traffic cones? Oh, I got traffic cones! Alright, why do you have traffic cones? Oh, those aren't traffic cones! Oh, I see. I know what they're called. Like the elf shoes? Maybe not elf shoes, but they are? They are? They're bumped everywhere? Wait, what? See, I don't see it. They're just cone-shaped. Like it kept hitting stuff? Oh, that's what you meant. They were just big. Okay. I thought you meant like actually like designed as traffic cones. I see. It's 4 p.m. Somebody's car got the boot. Oh. 4 p.m. school? Weird. Interesting. I see what you mean. Oh, I can't believe you think I'd actually wear that. Well, I thought like you just for a meme you designed like traffic cone shoes and were wearing them, Sia. You know, the Sia brain rot. Don't leave. Just gotta get something? Goodbye, I don't know what you're talking about anymore. The invented traffic cone's insane, and he's not listening. I knew it was Ocarine. Hi there. Oh, you're Mayuri's friends. They were Mayuri's friends and fellow cosplayers. I think their cosplay names were Kaide and Fubuki. Gooba. I didn't know. See, I went all the way to YouTube chat because I read out that message. I didn't know their real names. Which was Kaide, and which was Fubuki again? Are you okay? You don't look so good. I'm fine. If I made them worry here, and they talked to Mayuri, it would cause a big fuss. And I didn't want her to worry about me when she didn't have to. I shouldn't have come back to Akihabara anyway. I'd run into people I knew just walking through town. I should have gone toward Kanda, where I left this shrine. You always look like you're hurting somehow, Ocarine. Do I? You do. Fubuki. And when Mayushi looks at you, she looks like she's in pain too. And when I see her looking at you, I feel like I'm going to cry. Wait, what am I saying? This Fubuki girl must really care about Mayuri. I felt a little better after hearing that. Who's the girl you like? The girl I like? An image of Kurisu appeared in the corner of my eye again. The feeling in my hands when I took her life came back. No, calm down. Leave me alone! Ocarine? I'm sorry, that was rude to ask. The world can be tricked. Connect the possibilities. Deceive the world. Ocarine, are you okay? Are you really okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Kaide and Fubuki were looking at me worried. I got away from them as fast as I could. Oh, okay. So I think I needed that text message. So now, theoretically, okay, if I boot the game over here. And we start skipping. And we start skipping. And we keep skipping. And we don't stop skipping. And we get to the credit scene eventually. Eventually. Any second now. Any moment. Come on. Almost there. Boom. We watch these credits. If we watch these credits. Please, 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 please. Late. No. Look. We just have to watch these credits. We just have to watch these credits. If we watch this credit scene, we're good. Everything will be fine and cool and good and normal. We just have to get copyrighted for the 3rd time in a row. Copyright me, copyright me. It's cooked, it's cooked. Guys, if I ever get copyright stricken for these streams, y'all ain't ever getting that video. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know right now. Just ahead of time, you know? Because I don't think I can argue for VNs that I was just playing the game. Don't pre-gatekeep us! Hey, I'm just letting the facts be known. I'm just informing the public. Let me talk to the people, Piccolo. Let me talk to the people, Piccolo. The Ark of the Covenant. Under the IRS building. In Babylonian jail. The what? The Ark of the Covenant in Babylonian jail under the IRS building? Come on, Sia. Come on, Sia. And the Internal Revenue demons, along with the Babylonian demons? That's where you keep Lofi, right? Exactly. With the Internal Revenue demons and the Babylonian demons. Okay, so... Vega and Altair complete. System save it. Guys, I'm cooked. 96.04%. Is that the same? What did I do differently? What did I do wrong? They just loaded the same thing. To get this ending, finish, promised. There's a guide on Steam. I was following that. And it did help. Now, the most important part, you have to do a fast playthrough from the point where you read the message all the way to the end. That means from close epigraph to X-Day protocol. Keep the phone on, skip the text to Pandora's box, ignore the phone call at 123, presage or recognize to finally Vega Altair. All this without reloading from any other saves from any other timeline. You can save at each episode if you feel like you're gonna mess up something. Who made this so difficult? Who did this? Who in their right mind did this? Lol, essaying. Cool. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I get a message. You have a message. You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. Okay, wait, what else do I have to do on this road? Wait, pause. Chill. It's... What do I have to do? It's, January 23rd, do not answer the phone. Is that all I have to do? Jan 23rd, do not answer the phone. This guy says... X-Day protocol, keep the phone on, skip the texts. Pandora's box, ignore the phone at 123. Presage to figure... Okay. Well, this is gonna be what we're doing for the next, I don't even know how long it takes to skip, but, 15 minutes? W, Phineas and Ferb visual novel. He's cooked. I can't even comprehend what that means. Okabandaru? Honestly, wonder who knows. Maybe Phineas and Ferb will turn his home into a roller coaster. Hi, Fry. Welcome in. Alright, we're just gonna have to keep vibing. Wait, I have to answer the phone on the... No, do not answer the phone on the 23rd. Right? Don't pick up? Give you a ticket? Nah, I don't want to ride the roller coaster. I'm good. You have fun, though. That roller coaster ain't for me. You're forced to? I really don't want to. You know, it's so far away. This is Saw's lab now. I don't think he uses a lab. I think he uses a basement. Or a warehouse. Ryan message? Oh, I have to read this, don't I? I return. Welcome back, Norax. Blah, 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 blah. It's December 21st. Which means there's so much more to go. A whole playthrough. A whole playthrough is what they told me. Christmas Eve? What are we talking about? Hurry it up. Just tab. Blah 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 blah. Good thing you didn't try to run away, Fade. Wander would have had to shoot you otherwise. Nah, he'd miss. He'd miss. Yap, 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 yap. Can't miss auto attacks. The only auto attack happening is... Never mind. Oh wait, do we have to go through the war arc again? No. Yes. No? Do we go through the war? Oh, I think we do go through the whole war arc again. Triggered a random memory in my brain. Oh, this is elevator music now, pretty much. So y'all have... Y'all do anything cool over the weekend? Anything neat or interesting? Watched a movie or something. Still the weekend for me. Yeah, but it's basically over. Did you do anything cool? I went out for dinner today. Did I do anything yesterday? Nah, I've just been getting through work over the weekend. Vtuber group I followed collapsed because the organizer got deported. Weird enough as it is, but it's strange. That is strange. What the heck? I think that is the first time I've heard that reason. What just failed to allocate? Why did I get a warning that something failed to allocate memory? Am I still alive? It was Japanese text, so I'm assuming it was Steins Gate. The chain of events leading to deportation starts with someone cheating via ERP and ended in... What? Oh, you gotta send me a video on that or something. But the latest volume of my fave light novel already read the... Oh, let's go! Congratulations! Which one? ERP? Erotic roleplay. Right? That's what ERP is. I need to catch up on the one I've been reading. The beginning after the end. What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Lunar Life in Another World. It's just so funny. Oh, I got you. I've been reading the beginning after the end, and they just got more chapters posted. So I gotta go catch up to those. Oh, this has an anime. Oh, interesting. Enterprise resource planning. There are no videos, at least none I know of. No one covered it as far as I'm aware. Most I could find was one thread on a message board. But really? That's so interesting. I checked my phone as I waited for the elevator. Want to talk to you in private? Contact me. Oh. Wasn't today supposed to be... No. No. Today was supposed to be get to work, but then I replaced it with Steins Gate because I wanted to finish Steins Gate because otherwise it would have taken up another Friday stream, and there wasn't that much left. There's only like we're pretty much at the end. Once we speed through this ending and get to the credits, then we'll get the true ending, and then we're done this game. But today was supposed to be get to work. I just replaced it with Steins Gate because Steins Gate. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be Stellar Blade. But I replaced Get to Work with Stellar Blade. Who? I'm finishing this game, so it's out of the way. And then I won't have this as an ongoing playthrough. Deportation experience I had is playing League. Yeah, it's called Mordekaiser, and he puts you in the Shadow Realm. It's that one. FF14, community sweating bullets when they see this. Huh. Poppy can also... Oh, that is true. Not as badly, though. Not that man. Not that man is Aurora. Oh, wait, really? Aurora. Oh. She's been pretty nerfed, so she's kind of bad right now. Fucking gooning, it turns out. She put me in the afterlife. Classic. Need to call Dari right away. Sure. Wait, it's the 23rd. I'm not using that phone. Just kidding. I guess I'm using the phone. Okay, I just can't pick up calls on this day. Who the heck is messaging me?
I warned him not to play with the big boys, and if you ask me, he got just what he deserved. A slap in the face by Ra.
Thank you for the slap in the face by Ra. Wukong players. Classic. Do not answer. Do not pick up. 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 The popular instant messenger app developed by Ryan Metal. Line isn't that popular here, huh? I think I had friends that were using it for a little bit. I think they just really liked the usage of stickers and stuff. But then Discord came around and that kind of took away most people using Ryan for Discord. I don't think I ever got Line. If you know people in Asia, then use of it. If you know people in Asia, then use of it might spread. That's true. Skype could never, yeah, because Skype also shut down. People Sag. That's true, Wonder. Wait. I forgot. But honestly, it flashed by so quickly, y'all saw nothing. Yeah, that's true, Wonder. But I feel like Discord still is more popular. And Discord instantly got slightly... Yeah. They swapped their CEO, to be fair. Not like, to be fair, as in, oh yeah, that justifies, but more like, that's probably why. Presage or recognize. Let's save. All right, this is where we were. I mean, this is a little bit more of where we were last stream. But was it because of Skype or because it was already good? Honestly, I don't know. Destroy the sea. Uh-oh. Any Mario players? Someone get. Oh God, I knew it. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I need to catch up on the beginning after the end though, because I'm a couple chapters behind, like 5, and I'm just getting spoilers of those on TikTok. It used to be the way it worked is I got the manhwa spoilers, so I read the manhwa and caught up. Then I started getting light novel spoilers, so I read the audiobook spoilers. So then I read the I listened to the audiobook and caught up. And then I got novel spoilers, so I read the novel up till present and caught up. And now I'm getting more novel spoilers. I want a cute wolf cut like my Yuri. Ooh. The shorter cut that then the edges tip upwards. That is a cool cut. What is it about? So the beginning after the end follows it's an isekai story, but it's written by an American author. It pretty much follows this character who was isekai'd from a world where they were king and into a fantasy world with magic and stuff. And then they grow up through life, from childhood to adulthood, learning things about themselves and becoming more of a better person than they were in their previous life. My hair is Maho, but shorter. Oh, Maho's a pretty cool cut, though. It's such a mess. I think Maho is a pretty cool hairstyle, though. I forgot how much happened on this route. I actually really like Maho's hair. I think my favorite might be Kurisu's or Suzuha's. I really like her braided rings. Mayuri's also looks, honestly, all their hair looks nice. I really like Kurisu's or Suzuha's. But I also like Mao's. I think Mao's is pretty cool. And go, cool. Have all the braids in the basement fade? Oh. Yeah, I like the waviness. I also just like longer hair normally. I like looking at longer hair, and then also the way it flows in the wind sometimes is so cool. Ah, put that thing away. Thank you for the head pat. Welcome in, Nemo. LOL. I have to get to 7-7, right? Oh, no, I have to get to 7-7, then 7-9, then 7-7 again. It's cooked! We're almost there. But yeah, that's what the beginning after the end's about. Wander, I swear, don't watch the anime, please. Just read the manhwa, Wander, please. Please, Wander. So yeah, I really like that. I like that story because it's a lot about redemption and stuff. But also, like, the character, the main character is just really cool how he learns to grow up and, like, the relationships he makes with people. It's so cool. There's so many emotional moments that are like, damn, they did that so well. I don't want to miss out on anything, though. Wander, you're not missing. It's detracting. You're gaining negatives. Same with the novel of Loner Life. Just don't touch the manga or anime. Go straight to the novel. Oh, really? Did the anime and manga not adapted properly? The anime doesn't adapt the beginning after the end, apparently. Good at all. I'm gonna go buy the novels. Ooh, let's go! Tell me what you think of them. The anime adaptation is legendarily Really? Oh. Oh, you mean for the beginning after the... Yes, it's so bad. It's a slideshow. It's literally a slideshow. It makes me want to apologize to Blue Lock Season 2. Big trouble, what do I do? Mayuri, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, this all... Oh, there's so much! Legendary, huh? I'm in. Get out. Don't go in. Get out. I'm having them delete ARAM for you, Wander. Oh my god, it keeps telling me failed to allocate memory. Am I skipping too fast? Wait, am I actually skipping too fast? They're adding more ARAM. I'm taking it out, Wander. I'm coding it out, Wander. And this is all your fault. A slideshow, huh? I'm gonna go watch it then. Maybe it will give me some ideas for the slides I'm making. No! They're not good slides. They're just particle effects on slides. Too many particle effects. The only thing I'm watching this season is To Be Hero X. And it is so good. Any second now. This all happens. They get missiled eventually. They get missiled. Epo Sag happens. World War III starts. Okabe lets them know everyone's sad. Then they get it together and decide it's time to clutch up. So it's time machine time. I failed to allocate memory once again. Another failure to allocate memory. Another one. What the heck is happening? Is it because I'm using the skip button? Why is it failing to wait. Hi Trout, hope you're doing well today. Failing! No wonder. System interrupts. My memory is at 77%.
I can smell the failure!
Thank you, Wander. Just woke up a bit ago, killing some time before work. Ooh, take care. Good morning, good morning. Take care, take care. Hope your workday goes well. Damn, VTube Studio and OBS take up so much of my memory. That's crazy. How you doing? I'm doing good. We're just figuring out how to get this ending. I don't know how to do it. And I've been losing it. I've been losing my mind over it. But hopefully now it will be done. It's a short week. I'm off on Friday for state holiday. Let's go! That's great to hear. We love long weekends and short weeks. Hey, do you have to finish this? Wander, I'm trying. But YouTube's looking so juicy right now. I'm gonna turn on a YouTube video at this point. Twice even. It did double down, which is kind of crazy. Alright. Credit scene. I'd say that's what guides are for. The guide didn't help me! It failed me! Pro gamer speed? That's right, I read all of that. Just like 3 to 4 VODs ago. Hi Z, welcome in. Okay. Okay, I did everything. I did everything that YouTube comment said for the guide that didn't tell me anything. Please, YouTube comment, don't let me down. Please. Did the guide fail you, or did you fail the guide? The guide failed me, and the YouTube comment clutch for me, Wander. Please, YouTube comment. Please, random YouTube comment I found randomly. Please. I need this. I can't have the song played 4 times. We won't ever get the credits. We won't. We will. This VOD will get copyrighted. I have to make some noise over it. I just got here. Can you start from the beginning? Nah, there's VODs for that. Have fun with those, Slime. Hi, Slime. Hope you're doing well. Forget that feeling of deja. I forget that feeling of deja vu. Thank you for the Newt Dorax. Ever get that feeling of deja vu? No, that's not British enough. It's ever get that feeling of deja vu? Ain't Norway. He's clapping, but he doesn't even know why. Yippee! Milky Way Crossing. Just play classical music when your pod gets copyrighted by 786 different artists. Milky Way Crossing. Time for Steins Gate 1. No, there's more Steins Gate 0 in Steins Gate. YouTube comment clutch. Yes! The random YouTube comment in the VOD in the random video I pulled up saved me. W that guy. You know what? Let me go like his comment. Where is it? Like. There we go. From 5 years ago. He's gonna get a notification about that. He's gonna be like, what the hell? If I remember why the Milky Way is called that, there's stars in the sky that are so far and dotted that it looked like a path of stars, and then it looked like milk dots in the sky, so they called it the Milky Way, right? Wait, where did you find that? I googled how to get the true ending of Steins Gate 0. Some guy had a walkthrough of the ending of Steins Gate 0, which showed it wrong, and then and then the YouTube comment corrected the video. LDR Greek mythology says it was... Oh, really? Now that the casual link has been established, allow me to explain the final stage of the plan. The purpose of this plan is to change the divergence and reach the unknown world line called Steins Gate. By the way, I'm not the one who named it Steins Gate. You of all people know why I named it that, right? Gotta find that comment. What? Why wonder? Because it sounds cool, isn't it? Isn't that right? Twenty 2025 AD. The Future Gadget Laboratory, aka the Lab. It was also the headquarters of the resistance organization Valkyrie. Once located in a room in a multi-purpose building in Akihabara, it had been moved to a new base after the Third World War. The place was far too filthy to really be called a lab. But it was without a doubt the home to the best minds in the world as they searched for a way to reach Steins Gate. In the center of the room, Rintaro Okabe was delivering a monologue, posing like a stage actor as his white coat flapped. This cheated as per usual. Hera was mad as usual. Son was named Hercules to appease her. Baby strongman Hercules is given to Hera. She tries to breastfeed him. He pulls way too hard. Hera pulls away like, ow, you little... and milk sprays all over the sky. Oh. Interesting. I know so, like, basic amounts of Greek mythology. And mostly because I just read, like, Percy Jackson books. We reached the moment that you're in right now because we wanted to save Kurisu. All the preparations for my plan are complete. The rest is up to you. Real W, Percy Jackson reader. The final phase of Operation Scald will now commence. Your mission, change the outcome without changing established events. W. Rick Riordan. Is that the author? Kurisu, aka Maho Yajo, was staring at him, annoyed from a distance. Kurisu was Maho's code name in Valkyrie. Mao turned toward Itaru Hashida, who was sitting right next to her. Hey, is that really the right way to go about this? Yeah, probably. Itaru was grinning. He was history's greatest super hacker, and he loved Hyoin Kyoma too much. It's the video creating thing? Yeah! This is the video that Okabe gets towards the end of Steins Gate that then causes Mayuri to slap him in the face, and then he goes back to go save everyone. It's so good. It is! This is the payoff! Isn't Rintaro Okabe going to be embarrassed when he sees that with everyone else in 2010? It's super toony, but I love it. It is, but it stays so true to Okabe's character that it just feels so fitting. I love it too. Right, the Greeks were so real for that. You read it? Don't worry. Back then, he was even more amazing. Oh, I see. Mao sighed and shook her head. But even as she sighed inside, she was so sad that she felt her heart was going to burst. She probably wasn't the only one feeling that way. Itaru, Luca, Urushibara, and even Rumio Akia, who was doing the filming, all seemed a little sad when they thought about what was to come. Deceive yourself. Deceive the world. That is the choice you must make to reach Steins Gate. And then Okabe walked toward the camera that Rumio was holding. He'd insisted on standing away from the camera with his back turned to give it more atmosphere. So why was he walking towards it now? Maho sighed again. Who didn't? Okabe took the camera from Ferris and brought the lens up to his face. And then he said the final line. Good luck, mad scientist. El Sai Kongru. Old Cafe, it is 2025, which is today for us, but 14 years in the future. And then he stopped the recording, and the video message to the past was complete. It had taken 15 years to get to this point. 15 years. It was such a long time. Oh god, I feel so... I shouldn't have said those words. You're so right. It was such a long time, and at the same time, it had felt so short. Okay, that should do it, yeah. Alright, now we just have to send the D-mail back into the past. Lukiko, don't screw up the sender or the timing, okay? Right, we're sending that one to your phone in 2010. And Itaru's video message goes to Suzuo in 2011. The cast of Lucky Stars is in their 30s now. I never watched Lucky Star. I know it was popular, but I never got to it. Yeah, you've got it. Okabe came over to Maho and the others, his white lab coat flapping as he walked. Good work. The way to Steins Gate is now open. This is all I can do. And the rest is up to the me in 2010. I failed to give Fade an existential crisis. Uh-huh. Yeah. What is it? You look so glum. It's because everyone's so worried. Our first trial of the time machine is going to be a manned experiment. Maho looked up at the huge time machine, unit number FGC-193, behind them. It was almost the same shape as the C-204 model that had appeared in Akihabara in 2010, but it was still a prototype with many unstable parts. Don't worry, I trust my talented right hands. It'll be a success. You're gonna die in 2025 in this world line. That's unavoidable. But that doesn't mean I want to see you commit suicide. They'd had this debate 1,000 times before. Maho herself had thought she'd come to terms with it, but at the last minute she found herself bringing it up again. We get a little bit more of this timeline too. You're right. Suzuha told me once that I was going to die in 2025. She said I died saving Mayuri from a thug with a knife. Mayuri's not here right now, but the world line always converge. I was sure I was going to die in 2025, but... Okabe flipped his white lab coat up a little too dramatically and put his hand to his chest. I don't necessarily have to die, do I? Vanishing from the year 2025 is the same as dying, isn't it? What do you mean? This theory was new to Maho. In other words, I don't have to die to leave the year 2025. I can travel to another part of time and space in our time machine. In our first time machine. I thought only Daru knew about this. That was a different timeline, to be fair. So maybe in this timeline, did it let Maho know too? Because I don't think Maho was in that other timeline, Wonder. Reminds me of Ender's Game. I never watched that either. Or read it. I can travel to another part of time and space in our first time machine. That's some seriously positive thinking. But as a theory, it works, right? The world can be deceived. That message from another world line gave me courage. What I'm about to do is also a trial run for Operation Scald. Yeah, you're right. But to Maho and the others, it was all the same. After 2025, Rintaro Okabe would be gone. He would never come back. He wasn't saying it, but he knew it too. He stared at each of his friends for a moment in turn, as if to help him memorize their faces. Most of the founding members of Valkyrie and the former members of the Future Gadget Lab were here to see him go. Good what? Mods! Itaru Hashida. Rumio Akia, aka Ferris Nyan Nyan. Luka Rushibara. Maho Hyajo. And standing quietly in the back, Yuki Hashida. A 7-year-old Suzuha Hashida was hiding behind her legs. Everyone, thanks for coming this far for someone like me. But the battle against the laws of God continues. The next fight is in 2036. Until then, keep it up. Good luck, Valkyrie. As she listened to Okabe's final goodbye, Maho tried her best to stop herself from crying. She couldn't cry here. She decided long ago that she'd keep hope in her heart as she watched him go. Alright, time to go catch my escaped hostage. Take care of Suzuha too. Leave it to me. With a Kerr black hole tracer loaded onto this thing, I'm sure I'll be just fine. That was a special device that only the C-193 was equipped with. Is capable of tracing the space-time distortion continuity created by a curved black hole anywhere from 70 million years in the past to the future. You could call it a time machine tracker. It had been specially designed to allow them to find another time machine. Of course, they had only one reason for making it. To find Mayuri Shina and Suzuha Amane, who'd gone beyond the space-time horizon on Tanabata in 2011. They'd guessed that when the battery on the C-204 failed, it had lost the ability to properly time travel. So after finding them with the C-193, Okabe would give them a spare battery and send them back to this time. If possible, he'd go too. If they could do that, the mission would be 100% complete. But doing that with this prototype time machine would be extremely difficult. Okabe had to have known that. Perhaps he was thinking of sacrificing himself to send Mayuri and Suzuha back to this time. Time confused. Please help. Brain break. The battery of the time machine ran out, so they're going back to find the people who are lost and missing to give them a spare battery so that they can come back. Alright, I'm off. See you. Wait. The last member of the Future Gadget Lab, Kagari Shina, came running onto the floor. Percussive maintenance. I die. No, die. Kagari, I wondered why you weren't here. Where have you been? Hi, Estelle. Good morning. Sorry, I went out to get this. Okay, take this for good luck. You die when you sleep or something like that. More like sleep when you sleep. LSI Congru. Yes, LSI Congru. What? No basement. I love him signing off on LSI Congru for that message, that recorded message. It hit so hard after the original Steins Gate. Also, that's the only time you said it in this game, which is W. What do you do this time? He wants to lock me in a basement to play a game, Estelle. Please, Estelle, help! Ocarina, take this for good luck. Kagari handed him a faded green Upa keychain. Oh, it's the adult Kagari. You sure? This is important to you, isn't it? I need coffee moment, except I don't drink coffee. Oh, sugar. It'll fix you right up, Estelle. Yes, that's why I'm giving it to you. Make sure you give it back and bring mommy back too. Got it. I'll bring it back, I promise. Okabe took the keychain and gave everyone one firm handshake. One final firm handshake. Finally, he came to Maho. Get high on your... Exactly! Anyways, stay safe. You too, Kurisu. No, Maho. Hey. Yeah? Do you think Steins Gate really exists? Do you think that there's a world between where both Mayuri and Kurisu can survive? It was the first time she'd asked that in 14 years, since the battle first began that year's Tanabata. Wait, did that not go through?
I warned him not to play with the big boys, and
Why
if you
didn't
ask
you
me,
even
he got just what he deserved. A slap in the face by Ra.
Thank you for the slap in the face by Ra. It does. I know it. Rintaro Okabe. Yoin Kyama. Apple. Answered her with a smile. But his smile seemed so sad that Maho couldn't help but cry. Kinda looking, Estelle. Mods, get ready to screenshot it. Go on. What? No! Don't cry. I'm not crying. Maho gave him a hug and swore to herself that she'd never forget his warmth and conviction. Goodbye. Okabe nodded a little. Okay, everyone, step back. Okabe needs some meat on his bones, not where he's going. What's wrong with liking apples? Nothing. Just it depends on your description, your describing form of liking apples. Just a beautiful apple with a pretty reflection smile. Okay. You know, it is a pretty polished apple. Okay, everyone step back. Rintaro got a flat... what the? You can't even see down there! That's why they call our apple Stella. We'll now begin the operation, and the name of this operation shall be... Operational Tear. He shouted as if trying to raise his own spirits, not just everyone else's. And then he entered the cockpit of the FGC-193 time machine. Maho and the others quickly began the countdown sequence to start the time machine. Since this was a trial run, too, they needed to record all the data they could get. A low roar enveloped the whole machine. The vibration and noise were so loud that the building shook a little. But as far as Maho could tell, the data was normal. The thick hatch of the time machine was slowly closing. Picture of me. Then there was a sharp sound of it sealing tight, cutting Okabe off from the rest of them forever. True and real. Estelle's red, apples are red. They're the same. It's going to work, right? Don't worry, Kyoma will do just fine, yeah? Suddenly so eepy, it's unreal. Ooh, you should get some rest. That's right. He is the man who makes the impossible possible. Yeah, just like red flags. They're all good for you. Rip Estelle. 07s for Estelle, everybody. Yeah, that's our Ocarine. Ocarine. A rainbow-colored fog started to rise up around the machine. The sound of the engine grew so loud that it threatened to blow out their eardrums, and no one could hear a thing. Ocarine! Ichiru screamed, unable to hold back any longer. It doesn't matter if you're supposed to die. Come back here anyway! Everyone will be waiting. I'll be waiting too, so make sure you come back. Hi Marvin, thank you for the crown. As they screamed, the machine started to fade away. And then... just as he'd promised on that distant day, he followed the two Orihimes. With a blinding flash, the time machine took off from the year 2025, heading for a time far away, and disappeared. You're so sick and twisted, Sia. Oh? The universe has a beginning, but no end. Infinity. Stars too have their own beginning, but their own power results in their destination. Finite. It is those who possess wisdom who are the greatest. History has shown us this. The fish in the sea knows not of the land. If they had wisdom, they too would be destroyed. And it is more absurd for man to travel faster than light than it is for fish to walk on land. This is the story of those who fought against God's final ultimatum. This is the epigraph of their obsession. Whose VA was that? Oh! Damn, they're showing me so much Kurisu. Steins Gate. 0. Oh, it's the song! It's the actual credits! Well, we can get copyrighted for this one. You guys have been it for real. Thank you. Is this the end? Yeah. Thank goodness. Claps. Thank you for the claps. God, I love the song. The lyrics are in English? I think they're a mix. I think, anyways. Time to play the next in the series. Pep up. Woohoo! Thank you, Marvin. I think they have a mix of Japanese and English. I think it's mostly English with a little bit of Japanese. I might just have misheard a little bit, though. That was Japanese. Yeah, it's mixed. Thank you for the head bat. This is Gate of Steiner, by the way. Apparently. Ending theme, Gate of Steiner. But with lyrics. And in English. You know, I think the music is better than the next one. That's crazy. Oh, I love ending on Kurisu's picture up there. What's up next? Oh, after this game? The next, like, visual novel style game we'll play is 7 Days to End, I believe is what it's called. Hi, Aki! Hope you're doing well today! No real credits. Is there another post-credit scene, though? Imagine. Now go to the world that is still unseen. Is that it? Oh, that was it. That was it. Let's go! You've been playing it for so long? Yeah, since February. Ooh, turn that back down. Let's go. We're free. Doing the best I am while playing Siege. Hey, let's go. That's amazing. I hope you're having fun with it. Guys, this will say 100% now. Yeah! Album achievement rate, 100%. Oh, wonder. $54 out of 205 tips, though. I don't even know how that happened. I literally have to get all the tips for this, don't I? How can I miss out on, I guess, like, text messages, probably. Like, the alternate options for text messages? 62 hours? Oh. Yeah. That honestly sounds about right. Oh my god, I'm done. Let's go, let's go! Woo! Holy moly, needs another month to get the tips? No, we're not doing tips. We're not doing tips, please. Yeah, if I count it, we played Steins Gate for 51 hours. And then we played this one for 61 hours. Fate doesn't tip. Real. Oh, by the way, guys. We raided into Aki a little bit earlier, but if you haven't already, you should go check out Aki. Aki's been learning Rainbow Six Siege. It's really cool, but also plays a lot of story games. Now that we're done with the games, I can do some shoutouts. Also check out Trout. Trout's been playing Expedition 33, and they've been also playing Vindictus, so you can go give them a follow. Wow, of course! Thank you, Rosso. Of course. Go check them out. Thanks, of course. Oh my god, I love the scene. They put them in the tubes, which is even better. But you see on the left you have Kaguri, then you have Maho's route, then you have the more Maho focused route, Then you technically have a Kurisu / Amadeus focus route and Promise Renacimento. Then Milky Way Crossing is technically Okabe's own ending. Vega Altair was all about Mayuri because she got in the time machine Shinji. And then Gehenna Stigma, I guess it's Leskanen? I guess because he won is why it's his route. Because he won. Ooh. There's the CG library. Some of those CGs were crazy. I don't know if I should be scrolling down, honestly. Welcome in, Farmer Boy Joy-Con. Farmer Boy John. Farmer Boy John. I don't know where Joy-Con. Welcome in, Farmer Boy. What else do we get? I don't... Those are keyboard controls. Oh, we have the lyrics. Or, not the lyrics. Number 2. It gets worse than number 2. We can listen to this in here. We got movies, the opening, the ending, the second ending, the third ending. What is this one? Can never be as bad as Danganronpa, especially D2. I actually don't know how bad the Danganronpa CGs are. What's this? Annie Mello. Anyways. Woo! Tips. I don't even know how I missed the tips. It doesn't make sense. Wait, I have so much more than 54 tips collected. Hello? Wait, it's literally lying. I have 205. Okay, I guess I didn't look at them. Is that why? Hold on. The numbers don't lie, Fade. There's numbers here too, Wander. Here, check this out. When the math don't math, the game's lying to me. That's all of them? Yeah. Why doesn't it say I have all of them? Maybe I have to look at them. Maybe that's the reason. Hold on. Please. Oh, hold on. FBI, I missed you. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. 100%. 100% complete Steins Gate 0. Saw all tips. You sound like the student telling the teacher they're wrong when you got the answer sheets. Real. Clap. Don't cringe and clap, you sick freak. Woohoo! We did it! I got the achievement. I got the Steam achievement. Oh, never mind. The teacher should be fired. Thank you! That's what I've been saying! Oh my god. Wait, I got 100% of the achievements for this game. Wait, that's crazy. Worth it, though. Sheesh! Alright, take me back to the sound library. I bet. Thank you, Sia. Good job, I guess. Stop adding I guess. Just say a compliment. Just compliment me. What the heck? Good job, Instagram. Don't congratulate Instagram. There's nothing there. That was cool, I sort of suppose. What? You're one of the good ones. Don't be like them. Shout out to IG chat. They're not even real. I don't like this version of Gate Steiner. as much as I like the ending version that they showed us. Anyways, oh my god, what a good series. We've been playing this for a while. Well done, Faith. Thank you, Norax. We've been playing the Steins Gate series. Run it back, Wonder. I can't run it back. Technically, I still have one more game, but we won't play that one. Or will we play that one? It's not a real one, to be fair. Yeah, it's a meme one. Yeah, no, it's fine. It doesn't count. I'm gonna go cry in the shower. Aw. What if we don't, though? Roughly 4 months and 1 week. Oh, only? I thought it would have been 6 months. Also, who turned me to cat? Marvin? Has it really been 4 months? It feels longer. I thought it was like 6 to 7. It's cute. I'm cat now. That's a joke. I've already been in the shower. I'll just cry in the corner like normal. Prob because you're not including the OG Steins Gate? Oh, I wanted to include the OG Steins Gate. Oh yeah, I was wondering including the OG Steins Gate. Hold on. Give me a sec. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, hold on. November 1st. How much is that? November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. 7 months. 7.5 months. Wow, that's long. That's a lot of time. But didn't you take a break in between the two? No. Or did I? It ended January 24th for Steins Gate, for that Steins Gate. And then I picked up on February 28th. Feb 7th. Oh, Feb 7th. Oh, then yeah, there was no break. Yeah, it was back to back. What? Yeah, I wonder? Norex? Yeah, Norex? Goku? Yeah, so 7.5 months. Open wide? Yeah, open up your chin for these nuts, they're arriving. The next game we'll start is 7 days to end with you. Which should be shorter. But it'll be ooh, what is this even about? It says you don't know a single word in the language of this world. Deduce the meanings of words the person before you uses to communicate with you. Then try to understand them like a puzzle, one piece at a time. Never mind, we won't be playing this game. It said the forbidden P word. We'll be playing a different game. We're gonna be playing Oh boy. We're gonna be playing, it's too late, Fade. You're locked in. No. We're gonna be playing Recall Empty Wishes. Yippee! Wahoo! Ooh, sorry, Wonder. It said the P word. I can't be having that, you know? No! Stop shaking the cat! Anyways, it's, then try to understand them like a puzzle, one piece at a time. You're free to perceive the meaning of the words you read. The relationship between the two characters is built on the words you interpret. And their story is also built on the words you interpret. What's the P word? Puzzle. It's a metaphor, Fade! Metaphors are just extreme puzzles! Are just thought puzzles! Either that or person. It's puzzle. Maybe their story is short, ordinary story, or maybe it's a long, peculiar story. Or both stories could exist at the same time. There's nothing wrong with that. The story is only complete with your interpretation, so certainly every story your interpretation results in is correct. Even if you don't understand the story at first, you have the opportunity to repeat it over and over again. This is a short and long story of only 7 days. Fade, you're scared of the P? No, I'm scared of puzzles. With my level of social anxiety, it would be person. It's puzzles for me. It's puzzles in front of people. But yeah, that's what we'll be playing. Not this Friday, because I'm going to be busy this week, other than Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which will all be Stellar Blade. But it should be next Friday. I think, if everything goes according to plan. And then, since that one probably won't be too long, we'll probably play Recall, realistically. Or one of the other ones I have, because I also have this game called Blood Lily Loop. So you might actually play that one. You said watch parties are coming back? I was thinking about it. I was thinking for starting the first week of July. But I'll have to put up a poll for which day works best for everyone. And times again, because I wanna change up the timings as well, based on what people would prefer. But yeah, I'm leaning between a couple. It's Violet Evergarden, or Euphonium, or there was one more, but I can't remember what it was. I don't have a single watch though. It's okay. It's okay. We provide you watches. It's not bring your own watch. Yeah, Violet Evergarden or Euphonium, or I was thinking of one more. I thought of a sad one, but I can't remember it. I can't remember it. Man, why can't I remember? Oh, a short one called Just Because, which is only 6 episodes long. But memory's such a fickle thing. Real. So real, actually. Oh, or we could watch the Steins Gate movie. Actually? Okay, I'll take it back. I think before we start a show, before we start a new show, Goku. Yeah, before we start another show, I think Yeah, we'll watch the Steins Gate movie. Wait. The movie? The movie. There's a movie, right? There's a ending OVA that follows the original story and ends it a little bit extra. Oh yeah, there's a movie. Okay, so we'll watch the ending OVA, and then we're gonna watch the movie Load Region of Deja Vu. And I think that'll properly wrap up our Steins Gate adventure. Yes. Okay, perfect. We'll do that. So, if you want to join the Discord to watch party, it won't be till the first week of July, I think, but I'll put up a poll for times that work for people. And y'all can vote on that, and we'll be watching the Steins Gate ending OVA and continuation movie. My brain is blasting in circles by holding absence so loud I can't hear myself think. No, Norex! So yes, I'll put up a poll in the announcement section. No, in the watch party news section, and y'all can vote for what days and times work best in there. I think that's it. That's that. All right. Well, oh my god, it's 4 a.m. already. I'll probably just call it there for stream. I'd boot up, get to work, but I really don't want to. And I have to go do another write-up. So I will instead end stream. Yes, yeah? Why are you people shying? Thanks for stream. Thank you for being here. This has been an insanely long playthrough, so thank you for watching along with it. It was honestly really fun. I liked voice acting the characters. Should you say it's time for you to get to work? It actually is time for me to get to work. We don't play that anymore. No, we do, Jay. Just a little break. Up arrow is crazy. All right. But yes. VOD watches skip every 2 episodes. No, the VOD has more info. Yeah, y'all have to watch the VOD for Steins Gate, but y'all can enjoy the movie if you like movies, you know? We aren't gonna be watching the anime, because the anime will cover just everything I've streamed, pretty much. But we'll be watching the video and not the video, the end that the word come out, please. We're gonna be watching the ending episode of Yay and the continuation movie. That's not covered in visual novel format. There we go. Take care. Keep being somewhat awesome. Can I be more than somewhat? Surely it's more than somewhat. Who do I send you to, though, is the real question. Ooh, this person live. This person's live. Ba, 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 ba. This person's live. Ba, ba, ba. That person is love too. I said live. This person's live. Live. Oh. There's actually a lot of people live right now. I don't know who to raid. It's cooked. Thanks for stream. Congrats. Instagram! Stop congratulating Instagram! I'm sick of... I don't think I responded to it, but I think Gooba at some point in my Discord said, I I checked Fade's Instagram and all I saw was Poggies. And the worst part is, I feel like my Instagram has more drawings of men than my Twitter ever will. Like, factually speaking. LOL? There's a drawing of Lofi, there's a drawing of Eggy, and then there's another drawing of Lofi. Out of my 3, 6, 9, 12 posts, 3 are guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my art 5 are girls. It's like pretty balanced. Give Ashura a selective vision? Real! Luffy might not count Takuma? That's crazy. Me for 3 to 4 years? Hey, draw me, everyone. Okay, let me draw Eggy. I've only drawn Eggy once. I did draw you, Jay. I don't know if I can find it, because it's buried in my files. But let me see if I can. Where is it? Where is it? It should be in this folder, and then in this folder, and then it's this. Oh, it's gone. It's this. I have drawn you, Jay. When did that happen? Oh God. It was. Wait, I've shown you this before. It was. It was 2021. It was 2021, boss. It was the, if you remember back when we were thinking of playing Crab Game, Lofi said you might join. I'm like, oh, okay, then I'll go draw a PNG for Jay in case he does join, and then you didn't join. Did Jay? That's crazy. Jay always has glasses. Well, not always, but Jay has glasses. His model has glasses. They're more square, though. I think this one's... Actually, no, this one's not... I mean, it's square, but not square enough. But also, I just don't... I wasn't using the tools properly to make them very square. I should remember the hat. No, he has glasses. That was the plan I wanted to get drawn. I was never gonna play... That's crazy. You're sick and twisted. Anyways, I have drawn you, though. I can't. Ain't no way. Easy clap. There's no way. All right. Low key, I'll just give you a poll. Y'all can vote. Where we dropping? We got this. We got this. And then you got this. There you go. Play League, watch our game. Ain't no way. Make us wait another 6 months for an art stream? Yeah, probably. Art for me is this whole, like, if I have to have the motivation to draw, otherwise I'm cooked. I can't draw. I need to think. Gotta wait for the cooldown? Real, it actually is a cooldown. Did Jay always have glasses? Okay, you can't use... Okay, no, the Y does have glasses. But the Y is really hard to tell, because it's zoomed out. That's so funny! I don't want the cooldown. You need the cooldown, otherwise I can't draw good. I'll draw very badly if I don't have the cooldown. Don't shrug. You can't shrug at that one. You tied it, you sick freaks. Okay, we run it back. There. I'll lower to that. Hi, Masa. We're deciding where to go. I just see the hat. That's crazy. Jay, I wouldn't do this to you. I know what you look like, boss. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Stellar Blade. Tuesday I'll be streaming Stellar Blade, and Wednesday I'll be streaming Stellar Blade. By the way. Yeah, that's it. That's actually it. And then the rest of the week, I don't know if I'll be streaming, but if I do go live, it'll be random times, randomly live. I'll probably post in the Discord a little bit before I do, but it'll be very random. Because I have people coming over to my home, and I have to deal with them first. But yes. After that, though, we'll be doing a charity week stream. Wait, not a whole week, but it'll be 26th to 29th, if I recall correctly. We'll be doing that. Guys. Yeah. Ty. Siri, flip a coin. Alright. It was heads. That means it's option 1. Me neither. It wasn't me neither. Tying's crazy. Alright, I'll send you over to art then, because that is what that's where the coin flipped. They're drawing very cool art, but I will say it's a little NSFW, so if you're not comfortable with that, I understand, but yes. I think it looks so good, though. Their art style looks so amazing. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll play Stellar Blade tomorrow. I'll be back Tuesday, and we'll play more Stellar Blade then. And I'll be back Wednesday, and we'll play more Stellar Blade then. Otherwise, I might just go live randomly throughout the week whenever I get the time. Because, yeah, I'll be busy. But if I do go live, it'll probably be for, like, something like Nunholy or, like, Metal Unit or maybe even art. But honestly, who's looking at art? Maybe I'll just boot up Claire Obscure and we'll start doing side content. We'll see. It'll be very random if I go live, other than Monday to Wednesday next week. But we'll see. I'm sending you to Naoko Mama, who is a artist. They're a V artist. They're drawing a VTuber. They're very good at art, and they're very, very good at art, actually. So please go give them a follow. Go check them out. Say hello. The art is a little schmexy, so if you're not comfortable with that, I completely get that, so don't even worry about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for the sound alert, Snorax. Thank you for the Ultra Instinct. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you had... welcome in. Thank you, everyone who stopped by for this playthrough. This was super fun. This was really cool. I think I had a really fun time voicing this game. Alright, bye Sia, bye Wander, bye Trout, bye Norax, bye Leon, bye Masa, bye Jay, bye anyone, bye Slime, bye anyone else lurking as well. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and or night. Those are raid messages. If you don't have my emails, you can buy them for 80 channel points or sub, or use the follower one, whichever one you feel like doing. Otherwise, I will catch you on Monday, tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye, everyone. I'll post a schedule hopefully tomorrow or something. Bye. Take care. Take care. Be nice to this person. I don't know them at all.